Your daughter started to get to me, and I realized that I was not pretending anymore. I'd wake up in the middle of the night if I heard her crying. At the end of the day, I'd think about how much I looked forward to seeing her. When you two were gone, I really missed her. Star is part of my life now, and I will not let you take that away from me. And that is why I have been trying to figure out a compromise in the fight between you and Blair. Because if you lose Star, I do too.
All right. So we'll try for joint custody.
I believe Carl will advise Blair to settle for that, and I know Judge Goldberg will sign off on it.
Star, sweetie, what are you doing out here by yourself like this?
Blair!
Briggs, what's Star doing out here roaming the halls like this? I mean, who's supposed to be watching her?
Well, she was with Mr. Manning.
Will you watch her for a minute? I'm going to go take care of this. Sweetie, go with Briggs. You'll be okay.
Oh,
Meet Todd. She's eating...
Come through this with me, all right? I'm gonna go to Blair and I'm gonna offer her some kind of custody settlement, and she...
Oh, my God. Mr. Manning. Mrs. Manning.
I'll be right back.
If you're looking for Star, which you should be, she's with Briggs.
Tell you, why don't you go get her?
No one is going anywhere. How dare you let my little girl wander the halls?
Hey, no, we let her out of our sight for like 1 second, all right?
She was halfway down the hall, Todd.
So what? Nothing's gonna happen to her here. Somebody would recognize her and bring her back to my office. Why, she would have an adventure. What's the big deal?
Oh, yeah. What happens when she gets to the stairwell? She might have fallen down 3 flights of steps,
Yeah, well, she
Todd.
didn't, did she?
Oh, so that makes everything all right. There's wackos running in here all the time. What if someone had seen her? They're delivery men, messengers, people that we don't know. If somebody had spotted her and walked off with her, what if that had happened, Todd?
People say I'm paranoid.
Blair, I'm sorry you're upset, but you know very well I would never let anything happen to Star, and I say that as more than a stepmother.
Well, you're not. You're just a wife that Todd bought. You're not a parent. I am Star's mother. Can we be clear about that?
I guess not. Because I'm the one who reads her goodnight moon every night. I'm the one who tucks her in at night. If she has a bad dream, I'm the one who holds her, not you. So why don't we ask Star which one of us is her mommy?
What? Hey, no, not my office. Cut it out. Cut it out.
She is my daughter. She is my life. Do not come between us.
Fine. You want to explain to me again how this joint custody thing is going to work? You still didn't answer my question. So you want to go with plan A, huh? You want to work out some kind of compromise with Blair.
Doesn't look like that's possible.
You said it yourself. If I go to court, I could lose. Blair could wind up with full custody.
I'm beginning to have my doubts about that. You saw what happened just now when I pushed her buttons.
You're saying you meant to do that?
Yeah. And it worked. It'll work again. So maybe this custody suit won't be that hard to win. Stay tuned for scenes from the next one.
It's a little music box that I picked up in Florence.
Oh, thank you. She'll love it.
Oh, is for Bird. Actually, this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, made out of sunflower seeds. Right, so you can open it yourself. Have fun.
Did you do anything over there besides shop?
Oh, yeah. I worried about my family, as I usually do. Actually, my radar must have been really out of whack, because it never for a second occurred to me that as soon as my back was turned, you were going to go and get yourself almost killed.
Oh, gee, sorry, sis. The next time a terrorist breaks into my apartment, I'll make sure that he warns you first.
Think. who needed the warning.
Weren't you two very close?
I admired him, in spite of his demons, which we all have. You know, Todd, you and Patrick were a lot more alike than you would ever admit, which is probably why you could never have been friends. It's extraordinary to think of him apparently dying right here, protecting your family.
Yeah, funny how things work.
Oh, Vicky, are you sure that I can't get you a cup of coffee?
No, thank you, Taya. I have to go to work. But there was something else I wanted to talk to you two about. There's a charity benefit tonight at the Palace for the women's clinic, and I was hoping you guys would make a donation. Believe me, I do not expect you to come.
Oh, why not?
Because Melidor is co-sponsoring the event, and Blair will be there.
Well, that seals it. Wild horses on crack couldn't drag me there.
Or maybe they could. And, who knows, you might even enjoy it.
You know, I'm really not putting any kind of pressure on either one of you to attend this event.
Oh, no, I'm very glad you told us. Todd and I have been, thinking lately about causes we'd like to support. And the Women's Center is right at the top of our list.
Yeah. I think you'd be very uncomfortable there.
Oh, if we ran into Blair.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to get used to that. We may always have our differences, but we can't spend the rest of our lives avoiding the woman, can we?
Well, I don't know, I could.
Taya, obviously you're right. You have to learn to coexist, but I don't think that's going to be very easy tonight. Well, you don't back off from challenges, do you?
No. You should have seen her when that psychoterrorist busted in.
Well, I heard about that. You put up quite a fight when Star was threatened, didn't you?
No, it was just a reflex. Star was in danger. I moved. Because no one was going to hurt that little girl.
Spoken like a mother.
Which I am not, as Blair keeps reminding me.
But you love her, don't you?
It's pretty hard not to.
Yeah, I know.
Star's not going to go anywhere away from us, ever. Look, I know you're going to hear about this sooner or later, so I may as well just tell you. We're going back into court next week. Blair has filed for custody.
Oh.
Todd!
Look, I already know all of your feelings on this subject.
Yeah, but you're going to obviously ignore them, I know that. And you're going to put Star right bang smack in the middle of a terrible fight.
Well, I didn't start this fight, but I sure as hell am going to win it.
Yeah, I know. And I know there's no point in trying to talk to you, so I'm going to leave. If you two are actually serious about attending this event tonight, and I guess you are, you'll have to pick up your tickets at the Banner, okay?
Okay, the Banner.
I guess I'll see you both tonight then, huh?
Thank you so much for the presents.
You're welcome. Oh, yes, you're welcome too, Bert.
Okay, let's hear it. Come on, what's the real reason we're going to this stupid charity auction?
Going to this auction's going to make us look good?
Yeah, as Kelly Kramer would say. Duh. We need to make an appearance as the, charming, attractive, strong-teethed Mr. and Mrs. Manning, sharing our wealth with the common folk.
I already did that. Last time I was in a custody battle, I spent so much money on public opinion, I thought they were going to rename the town Todd Hollow or Manning View. No, that's a bad idea.
Well, now you need to remind everyone of how generous and big-hearted you are. And of what a great father you're going to be when you finally get custody, once and for all. How is that?
That's not bad.
Uh-huh. Of Star.
So what's the point, right? You know, Blair's going to be there doing the same thing, right? She's going to be working the room with this whole Mother of the Year routine. We're going to kind of cancel each other out.
Not necessarily. You see, do you remember that scene we had yesterday in your office? Blair really lost control. She went berserk completely.
That's my point. I mean, the last thing that we want before a big custody hearing is a big public scene with Blair.
Or maybe that's exactly what we do want.
What do you mean?
Do you want deniability?
I don't know. What are you planning?
You don't